Last Sunday night, LaDainian Tomlinson scored 3 touchdowns. Looked like the old LT, but strained his groin. By the time we got to this morning, there were multiple reports that he'd suffered a torn tendon in the groin area, but there he is riding the bike. He's in uniform, will play tonight. Gates is in the game on the left side at tight end, and they start with LT. And Tomlinson turns the corner and picks up a first down. 3 wide against the dime defense. Sproles is the back on 3rd and 2. Rivers, who led the league in pass rating, is going to get sacked at the 39, and that's Robert Mathis. Mathis, a sack specialist. 3rd and 5 from the 24-yard line.
The Chargers don't want to be set, and the defense are going to run until the play clock gets down below 10.
Now to the outside, and they run that pick a lot.
Touchdown, but also it's taking away play-action pass.
Here's Clark to the outside. The ball is at the 45-yard line on 1st down. Manning able to step up, feels the pressure, hits Gonzalez, and Gonzalez will turn this into a big gain inside the 30, and he snakes his way past defense in the league this season. Only Seattle was worse. Manning throws, and that is Gonzalez able to haul it in. Now Reed and Addae flank Manning. He gives it to Addae on an inside handoff, and he skates into the end zone for the game's first touchdown.
Good blocking there, and they did exactly what they had to do. You know, we talk about right into that spin.
3rd down and 9, and the inside handoff goes to Sproles, and he gets the first down.
Utterly amazing.
All 7 in Indianapolis and his last 3 in Tampa Bay. Rivers throws, and it's incomplete. The coverage is good.
Of getting that left hand in.
Mike Cyphers. Ratliff's going to let it go, and the Chargers are going to make sure that it's early in the game, but to stop him here would force him to punt out of the end zone. 3rd down and 6. And Manning will look to his left and throw, and Gonzalez will get tackled shy of the first down. Smith out of the end zone. Sproles moves to the near sideline, collects it at the 39, gets a block into Cole territory from the 33-yard line. The spin around, and then the pass is caught over the middle, and this is Gates inside the 20, inside the 10, looks back for a straight arm and takes the ball to the 3-yard line. A stiff arm from behind. 1st and goal. Now they give it to Tomlinson. Touchdown. Wow. And that wow is because all week long, the whole story here was, would Tomlinson play? Would Gates play? I think.
Peyton Manning is changing, and the Chargers keep changing their defense.
Addae picks Weddle up on a blitz, and then reaching out for it is Anthony Gonzalez. 2nd down and 9 from the 47-yard line. Manning sliding to his left, buying time, hits Addae, and Addae. This is the equivalent of hockey's Stanley Cup beard. And this is Clark taking it on the end around to try to give the Colts the lead again. And
the Chargers are really concerned with pass protection. They're using a lot more 2 tight ends.
And speaking of pass protection, that breaks down because you got Freeney coming around the corner.
Against an offensive tackle.
Cyphers all 3 punts tonight, 50 or more yards, and this one is a monster. This one will land at the 5-yard line with some backspin. Ratliff will take it there and get buried at the 7. And Norv Turner talking to us all year long, and he's saying, 3rd down and 7. Crowding the line.
They were going to bring some heat, and then I think they just audibleized to cover.
They backed off. It's up to Clark on a screen, and he can't get out of anybody's way. Holds a 34-yard punt for Smith. Now you've got Sproles. Sproles through the middle.
Something special, too. I mean, in addition to that, he's a great runner.
Rivers now throws, and the catch is made. They're going to rule it. 3rd and 9.
I wouldn't be surprised if they just went maximum protection here.
Now you pick up a first down with Chambers.
Frosting on the cake, but we're not going to get that strict fumble.
Kelvin Hayden back in the game. Here's Sproles. Touchdown, San Diego. in the secondary on first down. This is Manning throwing deep over the middle and finding Reggie Wayne. As you can see, they've had far more effectiveness passing in these situations than running, and they'll stay on the ground, and it's a dive. So we put up that graphic, and again, 4th and 1. The fake to a dive. This time they'll try to do it through the air. Manning is pressured. Manning will throw a wobbly pass that's incomplete. Weddle with the coverage on the play intended for Gian Robinson. 3rd and 7 from the 37. Rivers gets contacted but gets it away.
And still make the play.
Of course, one of the things that Ben Roethlisberger does so brilliantly. Sproles now. That's 3rd down and a short 2. Blitz is on. Rivers steps up and then throws, and the pass is incomplete. Mike Cyphers with the longest postseason punt in 16 years, and he downed it inside the 5-yard line. It led to a touchdown, and this kick is fair caught at the 9-yard line. To start this drive at the 9. This is their 4th drive that started from the 10 or inside the 10.
Changes the play. He has to get it up and down the line.
Through the middle goes a dive.
Charger defense, especially the secondary, they are contesting passes now.
Now they snap it quickly, they catch him, and this is Reggie Wayne, who gets out in front, inside the 10 and all the way for the touchdown. So you saw Manning say, get up, let's snap it quickly, and Reggie Wayne has just gone 62 yards. Gets by Antonio Cromartie, and on a 3rd down and 5, it's a touchdown.
Well, you know when it all started is the Chargers tried to substitute. And anytime you try and substitute in the Colts, they're going to snap it quickly to catch you off balance, either to get 12 men on the field or to get a big play like this.
3rd and 6. Monomoli intersects up in the backfield with Sproles. The fake to Darren Sproles. And now Rivers has to buy time. Rivers against the grain, finds the open man out of the 48-yard line. Sproles. And Sproles picks up the 1st down and then slips. Tomlinson, of course, you remember last year we chronicled that in postseason. Same situation in effect tonight. And now you've got Michael Bennett, and he makes his Charger debut by picking up a 1st down from the 24-yard line. That's spin around by Rivers, and he gets Legadou Nane at the 10-yard line for a 1st down by Rivers. Here's Sproles looking for a block. Inside the 5 and slithers his way to the 1-yard line, and then the ball rolls to the back of the end zone, but I think they're going to rule it dead at the 1-yard line. Here's a look.
Aaron Sproles is a great screen runner, and you see as he starts to go down, the ball comes out.
Fumble at the 2-yard line, recovered by the defense in the end zone. Therefore, it is a touchback. 1st down.
They're going to rule it a fumble recovered by Brock in the end zone for a touchback. He was his main man on 3rd down in the regular season. Gonzalez comes out of the slot. Manning this time will go to the right side, and that pass is almost intercepted. Indianapolis led the league in 3rd down conversions.
After that fumble, that was a big 3rd down.
Hunter Smith's punt fielded at the 16-yard line. Great punt. Sproles, good return. Up past the 40 to the 45-yard line as the blocking back for Sproles, and he cuts inside of Gates. Sproles at 5'6".
But you never think of Bob Sanders as small.
No. Making his Charger debut. And Rivers is going to go down to the 50-yard line. Phillips steps up. He's going to run. Points out where he wants the block to go, and that's about as good as you can expect from Philip Rivers. Philip Rivers, he tries to sneak it for a 1st down. The Chargers late in getting out there. Does he have it? Played in the AFC Championship game with a torn ACL that was surgically repaired in the offseason. Then he goes deep for the end zone and has the pass intercepted by Antoine Bethea. And Bethea will run it out of the end zone. There's a flag that's thrown at the 36-yard line. And who knows where this play will end or wind up. Ron Rivera's defense has done a lot of good things tonight. And one terrible thing that's the difference in the game. And Manning throws, and that is caught. 2nd down and 6. Manning will throw this one on the outside again.
This is where the Colts like to run pick plays, but the Chargers aren't giving them an alignment. Here they have one corner off. They don't have them both up.
Instead, they'll go with Rhodes, and Rhodes will. Sproles is back to return it. High floating kick, short kick that takes a sideways bounce. Start this drive from the 29-yard line. Rivers with the pump fake and then has to dump it off underneath. And this is Sproles. 4 receptions, running back kicks and punts, but right now the fumble, one of the big plays in the game. Rivers will buy time, rolling left, looking downfield. Throws and is lucky that one wasn't intercepted. 3rd down and 7. Michael Bennett's the running back. Rivers dumps it off, and that is Bennett, and Bennett, it's 3rd and 10.
Bob Sanders is up, so they got 3 deep. Up.
And Rivers is going to go down, and that pressure came from the outside again, and Mathis gets the sack. Our offensive tackles, and that right now a critical sack as Cyphers punt. Look at this, again, he does it again. 3rd and 2 for the Colts at the 9-yard line. And they split a die out. He's to the left. Manning looks there. Manning's going to get sacked at the 1-yard line. Tim Dobbins is there. And he'll get it away. And it's a very good kick, very good. Sproles from the 38-yard line. Into Colts territory. Inside the 40. At Tampa 2 weeks ago.
It's all about pass protection.
From the 38. Over the middle. That is caught. This is Gates. Beauties in the last 4 years. Rivers throws. That's caught. That'll be a 1st down. That's Gates again. From the 16-yard line. The line does its job again. Rivers running out of time. Yeah, they found out 6 weeks ago. Instead, they'll keep it on the ground. They give it to Sproles. Oh, and he takes it to the 6-yard line. So now you've got a 4th and 1, and you're compelled here to go with Kading. David Bend to snap it, and that kick is good. So the ball at the 32-yard line. If Manning wants to go deep, maybe get a pass interference call deep enough to set up Vinatieri, we'll see. And that's what he will try to do. He will go deep, and only blue shirts are there, and the pass is incomplete.
We called heads. It is a tails.
They are not going to let him get deep.
Gates, their leading receiver tonight, with 7 catches. Rivers dumps it off to the left side, caught by Sproles. Sproles spinning, picks up the 1st down. 2nd and 8. Rivers over the middle. That's caught, and fighting for the 1st down is Gates. 3rd and 8. Rivers. And there's a flag thrown, and there's all kinds of contact. Chris Chambers spinning like a top.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense number 23. A 5-yard penalty and a 1st down.
That's the 2nd 1st down via penalty on this drive for San Diego. Sproles runs right into second, and another flag comes in. And as we said, this crew leads the league in penalties and penalty yardage.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 55.
That's Clint Session.
Penalty, 1st down.
And that moves them well within Kading's range.
Take a shot for the end zone first.
Sproles. Well, he loses a couple of yards. 9 against the Colts for 74 yards.
The Colts are not a blitzing team, but I think they have to now.
Here's Sproles. Sproles inside the 10, inside the 5, and the Chargers win the game. .328 combined yards for the 5'6", 181-pound Sproles.
Jacob Hester gets just enough block there to get Sproles to the outside, and what a player he is. I mean, tonight he's been a workhorse. He's an every down back, and if anyone had any questions about Darren Sproles, you can't have him anymore.
The San Diego Chargers have just won a trip to either Nashville or Pittsburgh. On they go to the next round.